Welcome to the King's Christian School, where for the past 70 years, we have been equipping students to impact the world through their Christian walk. Our beautiful campus is located in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, just north of Philadelphia and a short drive south of Princeton. The King's Christian School, where academic excellence meets abiding faith.
Back in 2004, I was principal. I contacted a friend of mine who was a pastor in England. I've known him for 30 years. Contacted him back in 2004 and said, that God was leading me to call him and see if there was something that our teens could do to help him with his church over there. He had a small church that was starting to grow with youth. So we put together our first missions trip to England. We've been going since then every 2 years, and what we do is we work with children in children's ministry and also with teens. That blossomed into other trips, which we've had trips to Jamaica, South Africa, Romania. We also have some domestic trips. We've gone to New York City, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia. And so since 2004 then, our missions program has really given our teenagers an opportunity to serve in another culture, okay, or where they are out of their comfort zone, so to speak, okay, and challenge them to serve others and share their faith with others.
Great. So our destination education program is something very unique to our school. You can kind of consider it a study abroad program, but what we've done, and this is our fourth year, this school year that we're going to be doing it, but it's a program in which our students are able to apply what they're learning in the classroom into real life situations. So we pick a destination. In the past years, we've gone to Florida, and our students have taken classes in Disney through Disney's education program and SeaWorld. We've done Colorado, where our students were able to go to places like Pikes Peak, Rocky Mountain National Park, Red Rocks. We actually saw a concert at Red Rocks, and they got to go to a college. We took them to the Air Force Academy, where they got to see what it would be like to go through the acceptance process for joining the Air Force. And then last year we did Virginia, and our students got a first-hand experience of history in Colonial Williamsburg, Yorktown, Jamestown. We did Lynchburg. We did Roanoke. We did Luray Caverns, and then we also took our students to Monticello, and they got to see all these different colleges, which is something we want our students to be able to do and see what are the requirements, but also why am I learning this stuff that I'm learning in my classes? How can I see where this is important? Because as a teacher, the famous question, when am I ever going to use this? We're actually able to apply it and see it. So this year, our students are going to be doing our destination trip is to California. And we are going to be going to LA and San Francisco, and they're going to be able to see things like Fisherman's Wharf and Golden Gate Park and Alcatraz and Yosemite. But one of the coolest parts of this is the students plan this. So they're getting to see all the responsibility that goes into planning a trip, and how they go about that, what the cost of the trip is, planning accordingly, things like airfare and taking into account gas, food, and hotel, and those types of expenses. We also have two student leaders. They have to get teacher recommendations and everything. So. And they are basically co-leaders to the adults that are on the trip. And they go for 10 days the week right after school lets out. And it's a great experience for the kids and something that they always talk about. And one of the things that a lot of our students who've gone in the past are actually applying to colleges that we've visited because of the experience they had through destination education. And it's something that not a lot of schools in this area offer other than through something like a study abroad program. But this is offered to all of our high school students. We only take 13, but it's not limited. It's not like only our honor students go. We can have third track students, we can have college prep students, so anybody is able to go, athlete, non-athlete, you name it, they're allowed to go on this. So this is our 4th year doing this, and it's just an awesome program that we offer here for our students, in addition to something like missions, which is something else that I've been able to do while being here at King's. And I've led 5 different missions teams, 4 of which have been to Arizona and 1 to Northern Ireland. And that's another thing that our students get to kind of experience. They make the choice to give up their spring break and go and serve. And something that we really truly expect of our students here is to be able to go out into the community and serve others. The Arizona trip, we go out to the San Carlos Apache Reservation, where the students are building houses for the Apache people, and also doing a children's ministry. And for them, they're actually getting to see a culture in our country that we've kind of really pushed away, and they're so desperately hurting and needing of the Lord. And the kids get to go out there and experience that, and really form relationships with those people, but also strengthen their relationship with the Lord, which is something we really, truly aspire to do here at the King's Christian School.
As part of our outreach, we also share our building with local community churches and have hosted concerts for well-known Christian bands. Join us at our next open house to see all that we have to offer, or schedule a tour at a time more convenient by calling 856-489-6720, extension 228. Visit our website for more information at www.tkcs.org. We look forward to meeting with you. The King's Christian School, where academic excellence meets abiding faith.